All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashar, Hakodash, the belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who's worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace that takes you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and full of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Gabardi from the Indiana camp. Come back at you again with another sit down to basically talk about this video. I'm gonna let the video play and then I'm gonna get straight into the scriptures. Basically, as you seen the that little ring that they had, it was like a rechargeable ring where you could basically access your car, access your house locks, access all your passwords, everything that you need to get into that's personal. It has access to that. All right. Now that ring, you see, it was always on a person's hand throughout the day. You put it on in the morning and you go and you live your life. It's like your keys almost. Where it's not, I left that at home or something, because you can't get into your car. You can't lock your house up without it, So that's exactly that's exactly going to gear people to what? The RfID microchip, man, But the only thing about that one is it's not going to be like, oh, I left that at home, because there's going to be a planet in your hand, all right? That's why the scriptures say, I'm going to go ahead and read it in Revelations. In 13, it says, It says 13 and 16, it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might be able to buy, that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the number of the beast, or the number of his name. See, so that mark of the beast is what? The RFID microchip, man. All right. As you seen that video of them people with that hands that can access everything that they personally need instantly. They didn't have to imprint a password. They didn't have to remember a password, because a lot of people say, oh, I forgot my password. I haven't used this account in so long, So this RFID microchip is Esau's going to implement it as a way of conveniencing. All right. Just like how you have tolls, some cities have tolls where you can drive through the tolls and pay a small thing. But now they had it where people buy this toll pass, and they get to basically pay it every so once, pay like 50 cents on it or whatever every time they go past the toll, and they hang it up on their rearview mirror, and every time they drive past the toll, they don't have to stop. It's the way of the convenience. They don't have to go and actually stop. They actually can keep driving and just drive straight. That's what the RFID microchip is going to be presented as. Hey, do this, do that, and it's going to deceive a lot of the masses, man. Because Esau, it says what Esau was he was crafty. Hold on, let me get this. This is Genesis chapter 3 and verse. I'm gonna start from 4. It says, and the serpent. It's like I'm gonna start from 1. It says now the serpent was more subtile than any beast of the field. All right, and what does that word subtile mean? Let's look it up. And we already know who that serpent is. That serpent is Esau, man. All right, so let's look up the word subtile, crafty, sly, crafty, prudent, usually in a bad sense, subtile. All right. So, oh, look, cunning, we already, that's funny, because to prove that he's He was a serpent who also was cunning. This is Genesis 25 and 27. It says the boys grew. It says, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. See, so that's proof right there that the serpent, which was back, when the day was created, is Esau now, So boom, it just shows you who was that serpent in the garden, man. All right. So this man has not changed, man. He's still that same low level dirty snake in the grass back when he was then, man. All right. And when he comes into this when he's about to fill his belly, and when he pushes that RfID microchip, man, he's gonna be cunning and crafty about it, man. All right, he's gonna make it seem like it's more of a beneficial thing than a harmful thing, but they don't know that anybody that take that mark is gonna be in the lake of fire. It says in Genesis the 14th chapter. Let me get that. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, says with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, which means basically any hand. It really doesn't matter where you receive. You can receive in your forehead, your shoulder, your fingertip. Don't matter, man. Oh, scriptures didn't tell you if you receive the mark, okay? It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, says, which is poured out without mixture unto the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb of Yahushua, man. All right. And that fire and brimstone is what, man? That fire and brimstone is thermonuclear missiles. All right. ICBM missile fire, man. That's going to be hit on America. Okay. And if you receive that mark, guess what? You're going to receive of that, man. But guess what? Is Esau going to tell you that? No, he's not going to tell you that, because he doesn't want people to be afraid and be like, oh, he wants to implement his new world order. And the big part, and the big how can I say a big part, I'm gonna just say part, a big part of his new world order is to make sure the masses get chipped. Okay, everybody on this planet Earth get RfID microchip, man. That's a big part of his plan. Okay, and whoever refuses is getting put to death on sight. It says that he should be like a madman, sparing none, man. Why is he going to be killing everybody? Well, first of all, he has it. He already has it where he's trying to eradicate the population down to like what, 2 billion, I think. Something like that to that effect. So he's already drastically trying to reduce the population of the earth. But also, what if people don't comply, man? If people doesn't do what he says off GP, then guess what? Hey, instant death. And guess what? Some of the men of the elect is part of that instant death, man. But doesn't negate the fact that they're part of the men of the Lord. Some of the men, hey, they're gonna die. Esau's gonna say, hey, take this RfID chip, and they're gonna straight up look in his face and say, no, I'm not. And he's saying, listen, we're gonna kill you and your family if you don't take it. And then he's gonna say, so be it. Then boom, But yeah, man. Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. And give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash. I just seen it. I actually seen this yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's what time we're coming in, man. And I don't know how old that commercial is. That commercial could be a couple years old. It could be, a few days old, But when I seen it, I'm like, hey, yeah, this is what things time to come, And see how they made it so convenient, Now they just started about a ring, a ring that you wear in your finger, and it's funny that it's a ring, It wasn't no necklace. It wasn't no little badge that you keep in your wallet. It wasn't none of that, man. It was a ring, something that goes on your hand, So that's just a symbolism of the RfID chip, man. All they have to do is just move it right into your skin, and that's it, So yes, with that, I want to say shalom, on to the next one.